What's up, everybody? Dog 1985. There's levels to this. All right, guys, got a quick video for you. So now, cat's out of the bag, as they say, and we know that there is no more system parity between the Xbox Series X and the Xbox Series S. What does that mean for the Xbox Series S? Well, if you listen to a doomsday Sony fanboy, they're going to tell you that this means that Microsoft lied about the Xbox Series S and the Xbox Series S users are being screwed over and all this other thing, blah, 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 blah. After they have gone the entire generation blaming the Xbox Series S that it's going to hold back console gaming and all that other stuff. Now that Microsoft is literally saying, hey, you know what? We understand we're not going to let it hold at least our console back. They're still complaining about it. The Xbox Series S is the perfect console if you know exactly what it is that you're getting. You are paying $200 less than the premium console. Before this game, the difference between both consoles was a few games had better resolution, some games had better frames, but at the end of the day, it did seem as if games were being developed for the Series S and just simply ported to the Xbox Series X, and Xbox Series X was just using whatever brute power it could to play these games. Baldur's Gate is a huge revelation showing that no, if the game could run in its entirety on the X, we're going to go ahead and drop it on the X. If it's missing features on the S, it is what it is. If someone has a problem with that, then you need to understand what it is that you're buying with the Xbox Series S, which is a cheaper version of a next gen console. That is the real promise, is that you will be able to play this generation games on a $300 machine. That still has not changed. It's not as if a game is coming out for the Series X only. That's not where we're at right now. Now, I know some people would like to predict the future and they're going to tell you, well, that's the next step. Well, it's not here yet. That's not what we're doing. Not only is that not what we're doing, but this is the very first game that doesn't have parity. This is the very first game that doesn't have parity. Okay. And I would like to believe that this is because this is a game that is getting such high remarks, such high reviews that Xbox, Microsoft's like, hey, look, it doesn't make sense to delay it. It doesn't make sense if we can actually drop it. Again, it's dropping on both the Series X and the S. So Series S users, okay, you're still winning because before this, you weren't getting the game at all. You understand that, right? The ponies are not going to explain that to you, but you weren't getting this game at all, period, until they figured out how to do split screen co-op, which most of us weren't even going to use anyways. But now you're going to get to play this game the same way that Series X users are going to be able to play this game. There's a feature on many Series X's out there, the disk drive, that many gamers don't even use. How are you going to be upset that I have a disk drive and you don't? You can't, right? How are you going to be upset that some games I get to play at 4K and you don't? How are you going to be upset that some games I get to play at 60 frames and you can't? There's certain modes that your Series S won't be able to do, but my Xbox Series X can because I paid the extra $200. How is that going to upset a Series S owner? I love the comment section of my last video as well. If you take a look at it, there's plenty of Series S owners saying, I'm enjoying my Series S. As a matter of fact, every single time I make a negative video about the Series S, there's Series S owners coming in the comment section saying how much they enjoy the Series S. The Series S is not a problem, guys. It is only a problem if it holds back the next console, the premium console. That's when it becomes a problem. And what Microsoft just did by allowing Baldur's Gate to be released without parity is they literally said it is not going to hold back the Xbox Series X. Xbox Series S gamer, you also get to play the game as well. They're making it seem out there as if the Xbox Series S is not getting games. That's not what it is. It is the cheapest way for you to get into this next gen game. And people are going to say, well, what about kids and parents that bought it and they didn't know this and that? If you bought a $200, a $300 console for your child, or $250, or you got to offer up for 150. Yeah, seriously, I seen the Series S for like 150. If you purchase that for your family or for your children or whatever the case may be, do you really think that that parent is going to completely be dissatisfied with their purchase because their child can't play split screen in one game? Not only that, but it's split screen in a game that's not even for children. Baldur's Gate's not for children, right? So stop the fear mongering. This is the right move for Xbox as a whole, and it will set the precedence. This is not going to be the last game that's not going to have parity between both systems. Microsoft is going to have to look at this on a case by case basis, but I hope they make the right move every single time. Just is what it is. It's a $300 console. It's an entry level to next gen. And so far, every single game that you can play on a Series X, you can play on a Series S. That is the main promise. The Series S makes sense and is perfectly suitable for whoever knows exactly what it is that they're getting. You're getting the cheaper console. It is what it is. DocDog1985. There's levels to this. Probably gonna go live here in a little bit for my channel members. So if you want to go ahead and talk about this a little bit more, I'm gonna have to go live on my phone though, as everything's being taken away right now. But it is what it is. I'm moving in about 6 days, so it is what it is. We out. Peace.